Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the PAX Pokemon League podcast for, well, it's not Australia 2015 this year. And say hello to my guests. These aren't Australians. So episode 14 is actually for Prime. So without further ado, let's go around the table. First and foremost, you probably already know him from the stream. Yeah, well, one of these guys anyway. The other one you also do. Emre, say hello.
Hey guys, what's up?
Just that, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
The other popular streamer is someone who can frequently be seen on Saturday mornings in Australia and Friday evenings, among other times in the US. Erkenhelm.
How's it going? I wouldn't say popular streamer, but we're getting there.
We're going by
we're getting there.
Going by PPL standards. You get more hits than I do.
I don't know. Your podcast videos do pretty well.
They do.
See. Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, one of the admins for Prime, Mr. DoubtedCarrot.
Hello.
All right. So the reason for this particular podcast, aside from the fact that, of course, Prime is next week, and that is totally awesome. I wish PAX Oz would get here quicker.
Soon enough.
2 months to the day for PAX Oz. Well, as of yesterday, anyway. So, there have been some changes to the PAX Pokemon League rules, and we're going to go into those. It's nothing too huge. It's actually more a simplification than anything else. But how do you guys want to do this? Shall we do some leader reveals first, or shall we do the rules first?
Whatever is good for me. I'm a guest, so I'm not here to.
Yeah, I should have sorted this out beforehand, but whatever. This is just how we roll around here.
That's fair.
Alright, let's jump into the leader reveals first. These two leaders you have seen on the website already. They've showed up on the main page and through the Twitter feed, of course. We do have a third leader, but we can't reveal him yet. For very good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be massive spoilers. So, let's bring up our first one. Let me see which one to pick. Random pick, this one! Emre!
Hey.
Alright. So, up on screen now is his profile, his trainer's eye, and of course his rather sexy leader art.
Which I'm loving the art this year.
It is extremely good, yes.
Yeah, the person we had doing it is a good friend of both Francis and I's, and she's an amazing artist, so.
Yep.
I love the
Contact her
Pokeball
about
and
that.
Emre's.
I'm actually eager to see what the Australian art looks like this year. It's always fun to get the leader art.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we have Emre, the buggy programmer.
Mm-hmm.
Your trainer's eye is swarm the opponent with enough defects and errors that they crash. My Pokemon are created as defects during my internship with Bill. Geez, going back Gen 1.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of them are bugs. Be careful to take care of those bugs and defects before they get out of hand. Be careful as to not glitch out. Alright, and what is your badge called, Emre?
My badge is called a defect badge.
Excellent. So you are the Bug and Porygon type team, I guess?
Yeah. I would say most of my Pokemon, 90% are bugs, and then the other percent are just related to like either programming or like bugs in general. So
Very cool.
like for example like Rotom Wash is like on there and stuff.
Oh yeah. gotta have a Rotom in a team like that.
Rotom.
We're gonna be sick of Rotoms by the end of PAX, both Prime and Oz. Tell you that now.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, and moving on to the other one is Little Mac. With even cooler art. Which is saying a lot.
I don't know if it's cooler. I think the effects on Emre's are better.
Yeah, the effects
I just think she makes me look a lot sexier than I actually am. So.
Yeah, you got more of like an action pose going on.
You do,
Exactly.
you do. Emre's just looks cool in his. Like, look at that.
Exactly.
That is awesome. So bring it back over to Little Mac. Better be quick on your feet to knock out this Master of the Ring. And your badge is, sir?
The knockout badge or punch-out badge, one of the two. I think it's the knockout badge.
I don't have the art, the rest of it up, so I should have put that on there.
Should probably
Never
just
mind. It's your
Yeah,
badge.
it's
You should know that.
That's the Punch-Out badge, man.
There you go. Of course, it's the punch-out badge of
It's
Little
been
Mac.
a long week of preparing for Prime. So.
Oh yeah. So there we are. That's 2 of the leaders you shall be facing. And what kind of pokes will Little Mac be using?
I am using themed Pokemon from the game, so whatever I felt matched certain characters you run into during the Punch-Out series.
Do you have a
Those
Magikarp for
there.
Glass Joe?
I don't. I should. Don't. But
You
I
have
have
a
like
Hippowdon?
Hippowdon for King Hippo.
Awesome.
Oh, of course, of course. All right. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we can't reveal Erkenhelm just yet because spoilers.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to check out the website on Thursday.
Absolutely, keep an eye out for that, and subscribe to the Twitter, of course, so you can get it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Right, who wants to jump into some rules? Might be
Rules
a little
are
bit
good.
dry, but let's do this.
Oh, well, they're needed.
They certainly are. All right, where to begin? Where to begin? So I'll throw up a quick summary of what the big changes are. There's 3 main changes. Actually, I have made an enormous typo on this, and I've only just noticed it. Bear with me one quick moment. Let me fix this on the fly. There we are. No more item clause.
That's correct.
So you are now free to use as many of each item as you see fit.
That is correct.
Saving, of course, I
Yep.
believe it was sold you.
Yeah, Soldu's just
Yes.
banned outright because that's just not a fair item.
Yeah.
It's a fairly large boost to some
Yeah.
pretty good Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that said, of course, remember Rule 2 of the Pokemon League. Remember Wheaton's Law.
Yes. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Yep.
That is the golden rule.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Limited Pokemon are no longer a thing.
That is correct.
So there's no more confusion of having 2 different lists between banned Pokemon and limited. There's just banned Pokemon that you can't have at all, and then everything else.
Yep.
Yep. And of course, finally, the updated Pokemon bans for, regular Pokemon and Megas.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So this, guys, is this is pretty much your expertise area because hey, don't have access to a lot of the behind the scenes stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
I will actually throw out a quick caveat though. For the moment, these rules apply to PAX Australia as well.
Okay.
There may be some changes between now and PAX Oz. We'll see what happens. But for now,
Yeah.
go on this.
Yeah.
We can always,
Yeah. The rules for each one, the rules are the general rules, and then each con has the ability to change them to suit their needs better.
Yeah.
And it's kind of what we did. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can always pass on our experiences to you guys, and you can take that and do what you see fit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll see what works, what doesn't, and make necessary changes from there.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's just go down the quick list here. The banned Pokemon, of course. There's a few of them. Most of them are fairly obvious as to why they're banned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going down the list: Mewtwo, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Deoxys, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus. I don't know how you pronounce that. Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, Genesect, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Hoopa.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a shame, actually. We're kind of right. We want Nintendo to bring shiny Hoopas to PAX Australia. Whoops. Oh, that's a preview.
Do we know what
clicking on the button.
shiny? Do we know what the shiny Hoopa looks like yet? Has someone found
Yeah,
that?
it's like a gold color, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to say the pink's replaced with gold. Yeah.
Let me see. I'm just going to look this up while we go. The amazing things you can do on the fly here. Let me see. That's regular Hooper. Whoa, it is extremely gold. That's they don't have sprites for regular Hooper for shiny on Bulbapedia, but they do have it for his advanced form.
I will look it up on Cerebi. Is that? All right. So
We're just
yeah,
doing it.
he's just a very, 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 very shiny gold and
Yep.
brown almost for his normal.
Just one moment, actually. I can throw him up on screen here. He might look a bit iffy because it's very tiny. There he is. Very, very tiny. Let's make him a bit bigger. Ooh, there we go. So there you go. That's Shiny Hooper in its advanced form. Very, very shiny.
Mm-hmm. It's the same color scheme, but for the little guy
Yeah.
on the other one.
So yeah, Golden Hoopers. Okay. So getting back on topic before we diverge too far, the band Megas, of course, Blaziken for obvious reasons. Speed Boost Mega Blaziken is
Not fun to fight.
not fun.
Not
No.
fun.
And that's what we're after is fun. Mega Gengar, Mega Kangaskhan, of course, for obvious reasons. Both Mewtwo's, Salamence, Mawile, and Lucario. Now, it's worth, of course, noting that these are not Smogon rules.
No.
Nope.
So,
No. We do have a fair amount of leaders that follow that, and they proposed other things that kind of got shot down in the process because, yeah, they're good, but they do have their checks and balances, and Smogon has an over tendency of banning away things rather than learning how to deal with them.
yeah, I can tell you on the Australian side of things, there's been a bit of argument about Mega Lucario.
It's really, really good. I used one at East because it was available, and I had two teams at East, and the one with Mega Lucario won like 90% of the time, and it wasn't fun for the for the challengers to fight unless they knew what they were doing, and I was Elite Six at so it was supposed to be hard, but winning 90% of your battles because of one poke, that's not fair or fun.
Yeah. So that's what these rules are primarily, is to make the event more fun. Like, nobody wants to fight 6th Mewtwo guy.
No.
2 Mewtwo Kid we had at PAX Australia was alright though, because yeah, they're rules, but we treat them more as guidelines. Like, if a little kid's going to come up to us with 2 or 3 Mewtwo's, we're not going to argue.
Yeah, no, it's what it comes down to leader discretion at that point. So I fought a couple little kids in the past, how long have I been doing this? 4 years now? 3-4 years?
Yeah.
And every time, you'd get a kid with like a Darkrai or something like that. And it didn't pose that much of a threat because it's a little kid and he didn't really know what he was doing with it, and threw like strength and flash on it.
Yeah.
Because he liked the way it looked. And so I
Can't blame him there. Darkrai is pretty cool.
It is a very good looking boat.
Yeah. Ooh. Who's turned on their phone?
That would be my house phone. I don't know how to shut it off.
Most unprofessional. All right. So, aside from those, the old rules still apply. Like, you can only have one of each dex number Pokemon. So, unless
Species
you're going
clause is still in effect and all that jazz, yeah.
Yep. So unless you're going to show up with a novelty team, like, we're not going to argue with a novelty team. Like, the 6 Bidoof team is pretty hilarious, let's face it.
Yeah.
Yep. What else? What else am I forgetting? Those are the big rules you got to worry about. Aside from that, the general rules are, of course, Wheaton's Law, don't be a dick. And remember, it's all for fun. That's what we're here for.
Yes.
That's the important thing.
Yep.
It's better to have a close battle that you end up losing than to have a landslide that you win.
Yep.
'Cause it's not as fun,
I mean, yeah, it's fun that first time it happens, and then if it becomes a regular occurrence, it's just like, well, I'll change my team.
Yeah. Absolutely. A few other notes, of course. Unless specified otherwise, battles will be single Pokemon one-on-one.
Yep.
That said, though, you will have rotation battles. There's a leader on the site, actually, who's specializing in rotation battles. Doubles, triples, 2-on-2. You never know what you're going to encounter.
Yeah. One of the leaders is doing by himself 2v2 doubles.
Yep.
That's the
What's he?
Major Domo. So.
Oh, is he dual-wielding DSs?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
dual wielding DSs in games, so
That'll be
Oh,
fun.
nice.
so he'll be fighting 1v2 against challengers.
Yep. Let me see. Going down the list, Soul Dew, of course, is not allowed because it is ridiculously overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
The Sleep Clause is one that tends to confuse a little bit because it's just a bit... It's not that hard, really.
Yeah.
It looks a lot worse than it is. Basically, you can put one of your opponent's Pokemon to sleep at a given time.
Mm-hmm.
That said, you can put as many of your own Pokemon to sleep as you like Rest and various other abilities like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And things
Yeah,
like that
it-
don't count for like your opponent putting your Pokemon to sleep. So if you use rest, your opponent still has the option to put one of yours to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, so you could end up with 6 sleeping Pokemon because you decided to rest 5 of them and have one in, and he just spores it. Says,
Yeah.
"Good night, team."
That'd be a good night team. Yes. That wouldn't be very fun at all.
No. Unless you're running that amazing sleep talk team.
There you go. Sleep talk snooze. A snore.
Yeah.
Evasion Clause. Just don't use evasion boosting moves. That's just not fun, and it draws out
That's
games.
an automatic disconnect for me. I will disconnect it and just say you can challenge me after you change your team because I'm not going to fight it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
Yeah. Same goes for stalling techniques, endless battles.
mm-hmm.
If a leader finds that challenger is going to have a battle that's going to draw out unnecessarily, we will terminate the game.
Mm-hmm.
And make a decision on who would win based on the game so far.
Yeah, even in those scenarios, for me personally, I know it's this way for many other leaders. If like we hit a 20-minute cap and we put a 20-minute cap on it and say, okay, if there's more than like 5 Pokemon apiece, or one person has like a ton of Pokemon left and they're all like at full health, clearly you've been running a very stalled team, and especially if he's wearing down your team, it's like, I'm disconnecting, you're not going to get my badge. You can change your team, you can find something a little more less stally, and don't argue with me about it because it's not fun to fight, and every other leader will say it's not fun to fight.
Yeah. Just keep in mind that every leader will have a line.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just, again, Wheaton's Law.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Illegal moves is Dark Void, which, yeah, that's understandable.
Dark Void's the one that just puts a Pokemon to sleep, right?
I
It's-
believe so.
It's Darkrai special move, and only a Smeargle can get it.
Yeah.
Only
I've
Smeargle
been
can
meaning
get
to
in.
bring something up about
Sorry.
changing that to Darkrai not being able to use it because Smeargle it's like using Spore, but not Grass.
Yeah.
type. And it
Yeah.
misses.
It does miss.
80%.
Yeah, I think
So-
Dark Void has the advantage of hitting, like, if it's like a double battle, it hits both people. But
Yeah,
other
it
than that,
does.
if it's a single, it's not going to make a difference.
Let me see. Dark
Yeah.
Void. Here we are. Effect puts the foe to sleep. In a double battle, Dark Void will hit both foes with accuracy of 80% for each poke. In triple battle, Dark Void will only hit opposing adjacent Pokemon.
So if
Let
it's
me
in
see.
the middle, it can still hit all 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you target the middle Pokemon, it will. But it still has an 80% chance to hit.
Yep.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's a signature move of Darkrai. Smeargle can learn it as well because of Smeargle and Sketch. Yep. It can pop up on Metronome, but you can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's because Darkrai is not allowed. It's not going to be too big an issue. So yeah.
That's correct.
Yep. Let me see the band pokes, the hidden abilities. So it's not really an issue anymore. Moves that have not actually been officially released, so hacked moves you can't use. I don't think there's any actually in Ruby Sapphire.
What do you
I
mean?
think there's still a few Pokemon whose hidden abilities haven't been released yet.
Hmm.
It's a very small
there-
list. But
Yeah.
there's
Very few. It's like all the legendary birds and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Most of them are legendaries that don't have their hidden abilities or never had one to begin with.
Yeah, or it's just inaccessible because of the nature of the legendary.
Exactly.
Yep. So it's not. It's more. It's there as a just in case, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The last one, of course, is the KO self KO clause. So basically, if you deliberately KO yourself, and it's the final poke for each member, and it comes down to say a move like Explosion, KO yourself, you lose.
Mm-hmm.
KO yourself with recoil, say for example Brave Bird, you win.
Yeah.
I think that comes down to the order of when things happen.
Yep.
So something like explosion, you explode and you faint before you do damage.
Yes.
But something like recoil, you do the damage and then you take the recoil.
That's right. So basically, it'll actually show, it's visible on the screen as to what's going to happen. So your Pokemon faints first, you lose.
Yeah.
Yep. And finally, just for those who want to know, which version of the game are you guys focusing on?
We're focusing on Oris. We have a couple leaders that I believe that are using X and Y still.
Yep.
But you have to have X and Y or Oris, and if you have X and Y and you're challenging, we'll make adjustments to our teams to fight you. It's not
Yeah.
that big of a deal.
Basically the same as Australia is doing, where Oras is preferred, of course. But yeah, just ask the leader before you fight, and we can accommodate you.
Yeah. You're like, hey, I'm using X and Y. And we're like, okay, I'm not using Mega Galade or whatever.
Yeah, no Mega Galade, which is a shame because Mega Galade is pretty awesome.
It is.
But
It is.
I've, for my part, for my Australia team, I've just built it so it's compatible with both versions out of the bag, so it's easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, a team with Mega Galade on it's generally going to be built around that, so it's a bit of a different matter.
Yep.
All right. So that's the boring bit out of the way, the rules. Who wants a battle?
That's good.
Let's go for it.
All right.
Let's go.
So here we go. It's Erkenhelm versus DoubtedCarrot. So on the left we have Erkenhelm with his signature shiny Arcanine, a Dragonite and a Tentacruel. And on the right, DoubtedCarrot with a Wailord, which is way too big for its own good, a Torkoal and a Zeb Striker. Now, I'm going to ask guys, are these... I know for Erkenhelm it's probably not your PAX team because for obvious reasons.
It's 3 Pokemon from my team at PAX East this year. So
Okay. It's a past team. That's cool. That's cool. How about you, Carrot? Are these going to be visible and playable at PAX?
Nope. These are just 3 pokes I like. I like to use things that Smogon says are bad. So there you go. You have the bowels of Smogon meta.
You can have a lot of fun doing that.
Absolutely. You climb the ladder pretty well.
Absolutely. All right. So, no spoilers for Prime. This is going to be fun. All right. Well, then, when you two are ready, have at it.
All right.
There it goes. Ooh, that's
Oh
loud.
boy.
Let me just adjust that.
So Dragonite versus Torkoal. Ooh, signing up already.
Yep.
It's fine. It's okay. It's
It's a
okay.
setup turn.
And now here's RNG on my behalf.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Get that burn? Nope.
No,
All right.
no. Well, goodbye, Torkoal.
That's the end of that. Oh. No, I can't win. Well, that was quick.
Oh, the big thing about Dragonite is preventing Stealth Rock damage, because you want to keep your multiscale in task. And I saw a Torkoal, so I had an idea that Stealth Rock was coming.
Oh, of course, of course.
Wailord might be bulky enough to take it. I don't know how much HP it has.
It
I
has
assume a lot.
Lot.
Yeah, it's pretty tanky. It's 543 hit points. Oh, that was noisy. Let me just adjust that again.
Zabreska, I haven't... Zeb Striker. I haven't used that since, like, Black and White.
Yeah. Intimidate. Such a rough move. Or rough ability.
It is.
But what does that move do? Eon Deluge?
Ion Deluge, it makes
Ion
all normal moves become electric.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So especially with, well, it's gonna go very poorly for me. That's fine.
Yeah, it's particularly
Uh,
nasty Iron Deluge if you can set it up with motor drive.
Yeah, motor drive and lightning rod are, I
Yeah.
believe. Oh,
Ooh, you made a
I made
boo-boo.
the set wrong. I made the set wrong. I'm running lightning rod instead of
Yeah.
motor drive. Oh well. So,
Oh, well, exit both of them.
This matchup is not going to go well for me.
No, but don't forget that Dragonite is still on the bench.
yes, it is.
But he did reveal Blizzard, and I don't have my multiscale intact.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Does it affect it?
super effective. Down goes Mr. Shiny Gold.
Oh, Will-O-Wisp
Arcanine.
just missed. So
Well, it says it doesn't affect it.
It's because of water veil.
Yeah.
It can't be
Water
burned.
veil.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That is very good to know.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh.
Oh,
It's choice spec. It's not. I can't.
Oh.
yeah. You might just win this then. Oh, there you go.
That was close.
Oh, that was a close game.
GG.
That was a very
Yeah.
good game.
Very good. Very good.
GG.
So,
Gee,
well
man.
done to Erkenhelm, and ooh, there's a noisy truck going past. That's not good. All right, I've never beaten him either, so don't worry.
I think I beat him when he challenged. Couple
No,
years
the
ago.
first year I made it to you, unfortunately you started a normal Rotom versus my Tyranitar, and I got like 3 Dragon Dances off.
Ooh.
So
Nope.
yeah, that didn't go very well.
No, no.
Here I was Brock. You
Year I didn't face you. Because
didn't
you were
fight-
Brock at Prime, right?
No, I was Brock at East.
Were you? I didn't start going until 2013, and I only got 4 badges that year.
Yeah, that's the year I was Brock.
Yeah, I didn't face you at that point. I don't. Not that I remember. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered because you are like incredibly tall and you stand out.
I was the guy yelling pseudo wudo sweep because it happened 9 times.
Oh dear. Do not underestimate Pseudo Wudo. He will jump on you and tear your face off.
All right.
All right. So yeah, thanks for the battle there, guys. So,
No problem.
any advice and any, I suppose, little hints you want to throw out for Prime for those coming up this weekend?
Who are challenging, like as in
Yep.
tips against my leader, or
Just in general. Whatever you feel like throwing out.
For maximum enjoyment, try the side activity that we have planned. It's Francis and I have put a lot of time and effort into making the rules and making it very interactive. It'll have you battling other people, so you don't just get bored waiting in the immense queues that we're going to have, because we don't have as many leaders as East. If you've been to East, where they have like 33, 34 leaders, we have
36, I think it was last year.
it was like 36 including champion. But this year, including champion and Elite 5, we have a grand total of 20
It's
leaders.
like 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a grand total of 20. So take advantage of that side activity. It'll be a lot of fun. If you're there on Monday at the champion showcase, you could win a prize if you complete the side activity. It'll be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And you get a cool bandana. So
Yeah.
are
It's very,
hand painted.
Ooh, yeah, definitely get in for that. I wish I could go challenge for that now. That'd be cool.
So the theme reveal was very well written. It was pretty clever. Kind of gives you a little bit about how that's going to work.
Which region
And
is
the-
best?
Yeah. So props to whoever wrote that. I enjoyed it.
That was a co-op between Francis and I. We both came up with the idea. She ended up typing it out because she's better with words, but the grand theme was co-opted between us.
Excellent.
Make it nice and funny.
All right then. How about you, Emre? Any hints for people coming up? Just anything you
Just
feel like
bring-
throwing out.
Just bring unique Pokemon, whatever you like to play with. For me, it's all just about having fun.
Yeah.
And as long as you're having fun battling, that's all you can really hope for.
Indeed.
Yep. Got to double the unique thing, actually. Last year I fought so many Mega Char Ys, which
Yeah.
says a lot because I was the electric leader, so it was just, no, get that out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, going off that unique thing, I find that if I see the same Pokemon over and over again, especially things that like copy and paste from like Smogon OU,
Mm,
I find it harder and harder to give you my badge, should I beat you. If you use unique Pokemon and unique fun teams, if I beat you, you're more likely to get a badge.
mm,
Because that's another rule with PAX Pokemon. Like you don't necessarily have to beat the leader to get the badge.
exactly
You just
right.
have to be a good sport. So just be fun. Be fun to talk to. Don't sit down with your. Well, you can, but I don't like it when people sit down with a Smogon team and then wonder why it doesn't win. And then wonder why somebody who else lost got a badge and then they did not.
Yep.
Because your team's not fun.
Yeah, keep it fun. That's the best rule best advice we can come up with.
Mhm.
Yep. And finally, Erkenhelm, any hints you want to throw out?
It's kind of the same thing. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people go in with a team of just their favorite Pokemon. While they may not be the best, they have a good time because they like to use them. And kind of going back to copy and paste from Smogon, trying something different. That's one of the things I really like about the PAX Pokemon League being a leader is it's gotten me to try different Pokemon because I have to fit within a theme or something.
Yep.
So it's Pokemon that I've never used before are now Pokemon that I enjoy using. Like as an example, my East team had a Galvantula on it. Before PAX East, you wouldn't have got me dead with using a Galvantula.
Mm-hmm.
But it got me to try some new things and turned out that I liked them.
Yeah.
So as a challenger, go ahead and try the same. You can definitely still do pretty well with just a team of your favorites.
Yeah, got to say I fell in love with Galvantula during Oz 2014. It's an ugly little bug, but it does some work.
I think it's adorable. It's not ugly. It's very cute.
I like Voltic.
Yeah,
It is
I like it.
adorable.
Voltic
It
is adorable.
so tiny. It is the smallest Pokemon, bar none.
I also believe it's per weight, like it's weight per size. It's the densest Pokemon in the game.
Yes.
So,
Which is saying something considering some of the densities of the steel types.
indeed, but they're all big.
Well, yeah, the Aggron line is ridiculous on that front,
Huge.
which is why I do like heavy metal Aggron. So,
Uh,
should I become steel leader at a future PAX, then look out for heavy metal Aggron.
Is this good nickname going to be like Metallica or something?
It is now. How did I not think of that? All right. So then, thank you very much to all three of you, Emre, DoubtedCarrot, and Erkenhelm, for joining me before rushing off to Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Thanks for doing this. It's
yeah.
pretty cool to see the Australian podcast, and now it's cool to have our own.
It is. It's
Yeah.
actually a bit odd sitting here and doing the recording while there's sun peeking in through the windows. It feels so backwards.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting dark over here, so we're opposites.
That's right. We're on the other side of the world, and yet we can still produce a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That is right.
Yep. Gotta
Yay
love
for
technology.
technology.
That is true.
Yep. So, with a little luck, I hope to get at least a couple of you guys back on after Prime, so you can share your stories, because leader stories are fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be glad to come back. If you ever need me for anything, just let me know.
Excellent, excellent. I hope to have you again. All right, so let us wind this up. Thank you for listening, everyone, and we shall see you next time.
See you later.
See ya.
All right, see ya.